What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I've got another trailer reaction video for you. As I mentioned before, these are actually a lot of fun. So if you enjoy the trailer reactions, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Put down below if there's any trailers that you actually want me to take a look at and make some comments on. And let me know if there's any that you're actually excited for as far as their respective movies. One of the ones that they came out with another trailer, I believe, for was the Dark Phoenix movie. But I think that movie's already a lost cause. So no point looking at that one. And the other thing that I actually at some point want to look at is the Mandalorian video clip that came out that was leaked. I want to wait for an official trailer on that, but I might have to just watch that leaked footage in general to see if I enjoy it. So, that being said, today's video will be the Watchmen teaser that came out. And this is one of those that I've not seen anybody talking about whatsoever. Primarily, I think everybody's so engulfed in Game of Thrones as far as the HBO realm goes that people have just overlooked Watchmen. Or it could be that there's superhero fatigue since you've already had Endgame come out and just destroy every record ever made, as far as movie goes, I guess. Or maybe even tears in movie theater. And it could also be that just people forgot about Watchmen. The last time that the Watchmen were in pop culture, you could say, in the nerd world, is when they had the that storyline in DC. I can't even think of the name of that story arc. But it alluded to the Watchmen coming into the DC universe since DC acquired the rights to Watchmen. And that was just a big flop. It was such build-up to that as far as, like, spoiler alert on this if you, for some reason, are trying to read that. Dr. Manhattan, I guess, had all different, like, universes. And the DC universes, all the different worlds were somehow related to Dr. Manhattan running all of them or some bullshit. Like, it's one of those that, like, it was poorly developed. Like, they led up to it and everybody got hyped and then it just kind of fell off. So that was the last time that Watchmen kind of was popular in recent years, aside from the movie. So HBO decided they're going to make a Watchmen TV show that comes out this fall. So let's watch the trailer, see if it looks good, and then we'll discuss it afterwards. 3, 2, 1.
We are no one. We are everyone. And we are invisible. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock.
We convinced ourselves that they were gone, but they were just hibernating.
Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock.
They came for everybody. Oh, please.
Are we safe?
I guess we have ourselves a reckoning.
What are you two talking about?
Oh, nothing. Just the end of the world.
Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick.
All right. Interesting. The only part of that of course screamed Watchmen was the Rorschach mask that they showed. What's cool here is it looks like it's not going to just be the movie in a longer format, which is great. It's funny, when Watchmen came out, all of a sudden it was like cool to be a comic book fan at that point. And this was back when I was in college, I don't know, 10 years ago maybe, or more than that. Actually, yeah, more than that. And everybody claimed to be like the biggest comic book fan. Like, oh yeah, I've loved graphic novels, I've read them all, blah, blah, blah. You know, because it became cool to say you liked Watchmen. Similar to what Game of Thrones is now. Everybody's, I love dragons and stuff, or with Endgame, everybody's a comic book fan now, that type of thing. But when Watchmen came out, the big thing with it was that it followed the book exactly. And it's a movie that I appreciate now that I'm older, as opposed to when it came out. Because at that time period, when Watchmen was released, you know, you had X-Men, you had Spider-Man, and everybody was loving these over-the-top superhero movies with powers and, you know, good versus evil and all of that. And then when Watchmen comes out, it's the story of, you know, a group of heroes that disbanded, and all of a sudden somebody murders one of the heroes, and it's a mystery to figure out who is the killer behind it. And it wasn't, I believe it, to me, it wasn't the hero movie that we needed at the time. Funny enough, it was Zack Snyder that made that movie, who he's gone on to destroy the Batman and Superman franchise. But it wasn't the hero. I don't think it was the movie we needed at the time. And now that we have such over-the-top movies, right? You have Endgame, Infinity War, and all that. I think now's a great time to have a more grounded type show. And in this trailer, I'm not sure if this takes place after the movie or if it's a prequel to the movie, but I think I think this could be a good one. I think that as a grounded superhero show that's more mystery, that has heroes in it, that could kind of re-energize the superhero realm, if you would. Because, you know, at this point, with Endgame's now the test, right? Like, Endgame is now for the next couple of years, it's the high point, and that's the median. And now when people think superhero movies, they think like over the top explosions, and there's like 50 heroes that you know, and everybody's got their own story arcs, and it's so over the top now. Whereas with something like Watchmen, to a lot of people, it's brand new, or they forgot to the point where watching it will seem, no pun intended, it will seem brand new. So this could actually be a superhero show that we need to just kind of breathe new life into the superhero world. Because, I mean, it goes without being said that, of course, Spider-Man will do well. Like, I'm not saying like that, you know, these are all terrible or nothing like that. It's more of just, we need something different. We need characters that you don't recognize. We need stories that you can't watch and kind of predict it. Assuming, again, that this is not a retelling of the movie. So I thought the trailer was pretty cool. Had a very, it was similar to Gotham with the whole like Joker thing where everybody was wearing the Joker masks, but in this case they're wearing the Rorschach masks. So I think that's a cool angle that they're taking there. And I don't know, I'm pretty excited for that. I don't have HBO, so I'll be watching it by whatever means necessary. But let me know if you guys are going to watch the Watchmen series. If you subscribe to the HBO Go and you're ready for something new as far as the superhero realm goes. But again, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought. I'll do some more videos coming up. I have some things queued up, so make sure you enjoy those. The next one actually should be the Batman Hush trailer show. So enjoy, and I will see you guys later.